This video is one of a series that we produce looking at the tests used in deciding whether a young person qualifies for Personal Independence Payment, or PIP for short. This video looks at 3 slightly different activities: taking medication, managing therapy, and monitoring a health condition, although these are all part of the same descriptor. Your child may need help with just 1 or 2 of these or all of them. A higher level of points is awarded for needing help with therapy compared to help with taking medication or monitoring health. So let's look at managing medication first of all. Your child may score points if they need an aid or prompting to help them manage their medication. This could be a phone reminder of when to take tablets, or it could be a dosette box with compartments for the medication taken on each day of the week, or an insulin monitor. It could be that even with a dosette box, they still need to be reminded to take medication. Think about what could happen if they didn't have a box or weren't reminded. Would they remember to take their tablets at the right time? Would they take too many or too few? And is there a risk they could overdose or come to harm? Managing medication could also mean working out the correct dosage. If your child is diabetic, for example, how much ability do they have to calculate the insulin dosage they may need alongside eating the correct foods? Your child may fulfill this descriptor if they need help and support to monitor their health. This could be a physical condition such as long COVID or chronic fatigue, where they need support not to overexert and pace themselves. It could be that they have epilepsy and need supervision before, during, or after a seizure. Think about whether they are aware of and can respond to any changes in their health condition. This descriptor can also apply if your child has a mental health condition. You should describe any emotional support that they need. This could be from a professional, such as a counsellor, but it can also be from you as their parent or carer. It might be that your child won't or can't ask for help, but this doesn't mean they don't still need support. They may not be aware if their health is deteriorating, but that means that supervision from another person is even more important so that they get the help they need. PIP is a benefit paid because of the help and support you need from other people. Young people may have exactly the same health condition and needs as when they were a child, but PIP often expects them to behave as adults, to be able to manage those needs themselves as they get older. And this particularly applies to taking medication and managing medical conditions. It is really important to explain why your child still needs support from another person. So you should explain what the risks would be if your child didn't have that support. Explain why they can't monitor their health by themselves. So let's consider therapy. This could mean physiotherapy, speech therapy, or it could mean something like counselling or psychotherapy. It could also mean things like specialist massage at home or monitoring a special diet, so long as this has been recommended by a health professional. Arguably, it may also include help with exercise, if this is recommended by a health professional, as necessary to prevent deterioration in your condition. The descriptor looks at how long you need support for to be able to manage therapy. Your child will score more points the longer they need support for with therapy each week. The main thing to remember is that PIP is not considering the length of the therapy itself. They are considering how long your child needs help for from another person. So if your child has to do physio exercises every day for half an hour, but can remember to do these by themselves and perform the exercises without help, they won't actually score any points here. However, if they needed 10 minutes of prompting each day before they remember to do the exercises, then this would count, and this would add up to 70 minutes of support each week. This is the figure you would need to put on the form, along with an explanation of why the help is needed. If your child needed help to do each of the exercises as well as prompting, this would be 10 minutes of prompting plus 30 minutes of exercises each day. This would be a total of 280 minutes, or 4 hours and 40 minutes, and you should put this figure on the form. Thanks for watching, and do have a look at the other videos in our series. We also have full details of the scoring system and information about the PIP assessment in our free guide to PIP, which is available to download from our website.